Docker installation. So we can download any version. So I'm going to download this one. So let's wait for this one to complete installation. So once this is downloaded, just click on the installer, and then just use use the default configuration. You'll see this. You can just close and restart. So once you close and restart, you'll see this. Just accept, and you'll see everything here. So you can just skip for now, and you can just go here in the PowerShell and type this command, and wait for this to complete. So once this is complete, you'll see this particular message that Windows Subsystem for Linux has been installed. And then once you run this, you should get this hello from Docker. That means your Docker is working fine. So there are various versions that are available. So this is the official image. You can use this, or the ESI groups. So let's go to Docker container and use the one that I have created. So go to Docker repository and search for command. You'll find this one. So just click on this, and you'll find the tag for this. You can just copy this, or and this will pull the Docker. Let me also download the OpenFOAM uh, Git repository. So we don't want this one. We want the one from OpenCFD. So in order to check which version is this, you can go to etc and go to bash rc, and you can see this is 25.06. So this is the one that I want. So you can just download the zip file. So for now I'll just download this particular folder. I just need one folder, so I can also copy the one which I already have. So let's just see if I can copy just one folder. So I can also download this directory. So this has been downloaded and this also has been downloaded. So let's just see the entire directory only. So here this has been downloaded, and here also we have these files. So I can just extract this, and in order to run this you can just type docker run it, and also you can mount some directories. So I want to mount this download. So download, then the OpenFOAM master. This I want to mount to home, and then the name of this particular docker file. So I can just copy this and enter. So now you'll see that there is a new root that is there instead of this PC user. And if I go to home, I'll see this entire directory. So right now this has not been extracted yet. So we'll wait for this to complete extraction, and then we can do run this. So for now I'll just run block mesh to show you that this is working. So you can see this block mesh, it ran. I just ran the block mesh help, and now let's again check. So still we do not have the tutorial folder. So now let's switch to the tutorial folder. So now let's go to icofoam in this. So right now we do not have icofoam. So let's try any other. We have incompressible, and inside this we have icofoam as well, and inside this we have cavity, and inside this also we have cavity. So now this is the folder. I can run block mesh here, and then icofoam, this will run this entire simulation. So this entire simulation is here, all the results. And now in order to visualize this, we have to install paraview. So before this I'll also create this particular file. So this is required to visualize any uh, OpenFOAM file in plain paraview.